My background has always been within the financial sector. It's always been managing and working closely with people, and that's what I really enjoyed. This came about for myself because my husband runs a business. I've always worked very hard for other companies and felt that I wasn't feeling the same job satisfaction as seeing my husband who runs his own business. So after a long time, over 30 years in one sector, I decided it was time for a change. I think I was noticing how much I was working for somebody else and not particularly feeling that job satisfaction for what I was putting in, and recognising the big difference in my husband doing what he was doing, thinking I was missing out on something, and I wanted that immediate job satisfaction and fulfilment back. When I first started looking at franchises, because I knew that they worked, you know, if you followed the model through, what I did was made a note of what was important to me. So being in one area for 30 years, I knew from the feedback I had that I was a good communicator. I worked well with people. They always said that my personality itself, before anything, was helping people to feel better because I wasn't perhaps miserable. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do something on my own, I want to be able to use that and add value to people. My concerns with the ExtraHelp particularly was the recruiting of the right staff. And that's something I've still to look into because I'm really a strong people person. And because you're dealing perhaps with vulnerable people, I want to feel confident that I'm sending good people out there and that they will give the service that I would personally want to be giving to each individual person. So that's my concern really, is at the moment, you know, getting the right staff into the client's properties. The benefit for me which I'm seeing is I've always, although I have been a senior manager and at the top organising, I've also felt very closely that I've had a team of people to work with, and that was really important to me. So after speaking with the franchise and meeting existing franchisees, I immediately felt I've got a team here all ready to work with, and that's important to me, that I'm more motivated. Feeling I've got a team where I can ask questions and refer to, but I'm actually quite happy going off on my own to do those things. So it was a very good balance for making this choice. The attraction is this is a different occupation for me, so you don't necessarily have to have all of the skills. You do get that training. You do have a group of people who are going through the same things, so any questions you've got, you can ask on that. I think so long as you are a person who's going to ask a question and you don't feel afraid to do that, I think you'll always be a success. You know, it's going to be a lot of work, but asking the right questions and using the other people as tools around you, I've no doubt will get me where I want to be.
To find out more, talk to us now. Call ExtraHelp on 0845 618 2904. ExtraHelp, a helping hand.